Hey, we're having a great day here on the beaches of South Walton County, Florida, USA. I'm Mary Hong from marysglasstechniques.com with a series of instructional videos designed to show you how to craft beautiful paintings using a glass and resin technique that I've developed and have taught to hundreds of students over the past few years. While I've been a professional artist for over 20 years, glass has been my primary medium since 2000. I was living in Hawaii when I fell in love with glass. It was after a trip to Greece where I brought home 50 pounds of glass beads in my suitcase. I had no idea what I was going to do with them. I just had to have them, and I wanted to learn how to make them. I found Calvin Orr, a master lampworker living in Aiea, Hawaii, and he became my first glass teacher and lifelong friend. He patiently taught me how to make beads and introduced me to kiln-formed glass and even sold me my first kiln and all the tools I would need to become a full-fledged glass freak. For years, I melted glass in a kiln, making bowls, plates, wind chimes, night lights, anything I could dream up. I moved into the world of glass mosaics in 2004. It was a perfect way for me to keep playing with glass, but in a completely different way. After many years as a mosaic artist creating wall murals, mirrors, and windows in a traditional glass mosaic technique with mastic and grout, I started breaking it up a bit. I took mosaics to everything. I covered shoes, wine bottles, an old rotary phone, and even a bike with glass. The best found object I used as a substrate was an old beat-up surfboard. It was huge, rigid, and lightweight. Perfect. For years, I covered surfboards with glass, and it led to a magazine cover with 3 of my boards on the front. Making all these boards wore me out, and I had a faux artist friend that I had started painting with. I loved the freedom of painting and the lightweight canvas, and that led me down a long path of painting and collage, and my glass started getting a little dusty. Suddenly, my studio was turning into half glass and half paint and canvas, and my paintings were getting bigger and bigger, and I really missed my glass. I started wondering, why can't I just put the glass on the canvas? The problem in my head was always the same. Will the glue hold? When you work as a glass artist for a long time, you become an expert at adhesives. There is no one magic glue. They all have a specific purpose relating to what material is being glued together and how heavy is it. Is it interior versus exterior? Clear or not clear? So I began to experiment. I played around with plexiglass, glass, and bits and pieces of everything I had lying around. And then I poured some leftover resin from another project on it and went to bed. The next morning, I could barely contain my excitement. I loved what I had made, and the possibilities of it ran through my head. The resin strengthened the glass, and the more things I had piled on the glass caused the resin to build up and increase the strength even more. My only concern was the epoxy, its durability, and its resistance to UV yellowing. More research brought me to a product I still use today, EX74, made by Environmental Technology, Inc. I had finally figured out how to blend my 2 passions, glass and painted canvas. In 2012, I fulfilled another dream, opening my own studio and gallery in Grayton Beach, Florida. I finally had space to teach and work and show off all my creative ideas. I have loved every class I've taught, and I'm constantly asked, how did you do this? What is that clear stuff? People are crazy excited when they come into my studio, and when they find out that I offer classes, their eyes get even bigger. Since I'm so busy keeping up with commissions, teaching workshops, and raising my beautiful children, and since most people that find my studio are from out of town, I decided to offer my classes online. Now you can watch whenever you want, 24/7. I will share with you what tools and materials to use, how to use them, and best of all, where to buy them. In the following videos, I will provide step-by-step instruction for creating glass mosaic work on canvas. I will go over painting on canvas tips, glass cutting tools, materials, techniques for cutting and breaking glass, insights on the best adhesives to use, and how to safely use and mix epoxy resin. At the end, I'll cover troubleshooting, and I'll add a few bonus videos showing you how to make art from a wine bottle and a great idea for a kids project.